Hello everyone and welcome to the YouTube channel of Shri Rama Bharti Public School. This is Natasha here, and in this video we will study about our fourth agent of erosion, that is sea waves. We are continuing with agents of erosion, and sea waves act as an agent of erosion in the areas that consist of large rocks, you can say. So these all landforms are a result of work of sea waves, sea caves, beaches, sea arcs, stacks, and cliff. Now we will study about each one of them in detail, and we will have a look how these landforms are formed. We will start with sea caves. Now, coastal landform, we term them as coastal landform because these are mostly formed near the coasts. So, coastal landforms such as sea caves, stacks, sea cliff, and beaches are formed due to action of sea waves. Now, how is that so? Sea waves they strike at the rocks, due to which cracks develop. See, rocks are made up of hard part as well as soft part. So the portion that consists of soft part gets eroded easily, due to which cracks develop, and when these cracks develop it further gets eroded with time, and due to which sea caves are formed. As the cavities of the cave become bigger over time, cavities are the cracks, you can say, or holes. As these cracks become bigger over the period of time, only the roof of the cave remains, and this results in the formation of sea caves. As you can see in this picture, due to continuous striking of sea waves, this structure has been formed, and this is nothing but a sea cave because it looks like a cave. So, this is how sea waves result in the formation of sea caves. Now our next landform is stacks. Now what happens when caves are further eroded and the roof of this cave falls down? What happens? Only this tower-like structure is left. And when this tower-like structure is left, it is known as a stack. See what happens in the left picture. You can see that there is a roof present, and this was initially a cave. Due to continuous erosion, now it is a see-through cave. It has become an arc, you can say. Now, what happens over time, due to wind, due to water, this roof is getting eroded as well. So it falls down due to erosion, due to weathering, you can say. And what happens? This tower-like structure is left. Initially, there was a roof over here. This roof fell and this structure is left, which is known as a stack. So this is how sea waves result in the formation of stack. Our next landform is sea cliff. Now the steep rocky coast that is almost vertically above the sea water is a sea cliff, as you can see in the picture that is there in the left. This pointed out portion of rock, and it is present at a great height. This is known as a sea cliff. Sea waves hit the rocks constantly and it leads to formation of a sea cliff. The water erodes the bottom portion of these rocks and it leads to formation of sea cliff. Further, the fourth landform is beaches. Now sea waves, they do not flow alone. They carry a lot of sediments with it, and when these sea waves they hit the coast, they deposit the sediments, and which results in the formation of beaches, as you can see in the picture that is there in the right. So we have seen the major landforms that are created by sea waves. Now if you will have a look at this picture, It entirely explains all the landforms that are formed due to action of sea waves. First, what happens? Small cracks are developed at the bottom of caves, at the bottom of rocks due to constant hitting of the sea waves. Then further, these cracks are widened and it leads to formation of this cave. This cave is further eroded and it is a see-through cave. You can see through, you can see through it, see through the rock. So this is an arc. It is known as a sea arc. Now further, sea arc, or you can say sea cave, leads to formation of a sea stack. What happens? The It was a sea arc also earlier. With time, the roof of this rock fell, and what was left was this tower, and this tower is known as a sea stack. Further, the beaches are formed when sea waves carry deposits, silt, sediments along with it, and they deposit those sediments at the coastal areas due to which beaches are formed. So these are the landforms formed by action of sea waves, and this is it for this video. In next video we will study about weathering and erosion. How are they different from each other? So till then, stay safe and have a good day.